before my next guest, I just want to say, to find out more about the gifts, such as this water, and the juicy scarf, and the dipstick candle, go to SharonOsbourne.com, and because everyone in the audience is getting one, and you at home can get a chance to win it too, so that's cool. Okay, so my first guest was born in the 80s, but has been stuck in the 70s for 6 years. Please welcome Mila Kunis.
I brought out a bear.
For the kiddies?
For Toys Tots.
That's so cute. Okay.
So here, I have to give it to you.
Yeah, and I'll put it onto the tree in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so my first question is, did Ashton ever punk you?
Kind of. What happened was, he painted my car pink. But it wasn't on camera, it was just because Ashton was bored. And so, he spray painted it pink, and then my boyfriend had to wash it off. But then, a year later, he wanted to punk me, and he didn't, because I figured it out. So not quite. Yeah. You're onto it after a while. You know what I mean? When he's like, come to dinner, I'm like, no. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, I'm not going out anywhere where Ashton's going to be. He's like, it's a small restaurant. I'm like, no.
What I've noticed from now on is, like, if he's in a room, there's any famous people, he's on one side and they're over there. They don't want to be anywhere around him just in case,
it's scary. It's a little bit odd. I mean, it's great. It's a great, and I love watching it. Yeah. Never would I want to be on it.
No.
No, I don't want to.
I was unfortunately on it.
But I'd be the person who's like crying at the end. I'd be like, oh my God. No.
Some people handle it well, some people don't.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't handle it well.
No, you've worked with everyone on that show for 6 years now. Do you ever get bored of them or doing it or?
No, it's kind of like, you know, you have your siblings. You fight like brothers. You never really get bored because you're kind of stuck with them, so you have to be with them. But I truly love each and every one of them. I started the show when I was 14, so I was raised by all of them, essentially. So.
Is there any new characters coming up or?
Well, we have a guest with Brooke Shields on the show, who plays my mother, who is awesome. She's great. And she's very funny, and that's one of the new people. And Shannon Elizabeth is on the show. She's kind of an Allison Hannigan, plays a cop. So we have kind of really cool guest stars this year.
My brother loves your show. He had so much fun when he was on it.
That's right. He was on it. He was very funny.
He loved it. He came over and was like, it was so much fun. I want to be on a TV show now. I'm like, Jack, you are on a TV show. Like,
he just forgot.
Yeah. So, Christmas is like a very family-oriented time of year. Are you going to spend it with your family?
Well, I'm a Jew, so I don't celebrate Christmas. Listen, I'll celebrate Kwanzaa if you give me a present, but literally I don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, no, that's my mom. Like, I tried to because my mom.
Oh, she's like half a Jew.
No, she's not even. She's dramatic, so she says she's Jewish.
She's like a quarter bagel. What is she?
No, she's not. Like her dad was like Jewish, so her mom wasn't. So if you're not born by a Jewish mother, you're not Jewish.
Right, exactly. That's true.
And she.
But maybe she likes to eat presents.
She likes using words like I'm schwitzing, so she says she's Jewish, but she's not. See, you're pretty close to your parents like I am, because don't you live across the street from them?
Yeah. Whatever, okay? I needed space to put my crap, okay? So I just moved it across the street. It's not like my parents are awesome. Like, they've raised me with space and privacy, and, like, they're not intrusive at all. And so it wasn't like I moved out because I'm like, I hate my parents, I need my space. I moved out because their house became my, like, big, gigantic storage room.
Okay, so you have a list of 30 things to do before you're 30.
Yeah, I started that list when I was 12.
You did?
It was kind of, I think it was, I can't quite remember, I think it was a project for school, like, write down your goals for the year. And I was like, let me be creative and get an A. So I was like, I'm going to write down goals for, like, 15 years. And so I did a list of 30 things to do before I'm 30. And it's a really stupid list. I mean, like, it's just, it started when I was 12, so you got to keep in mind, like, the list is like, graduate junior high, graduate high school.
Yeah.
You know, get a dog, get a house. And so those things I've checked off. And also I was like, want to be an ambassador. That ain't going to happen. So, like, some of the things are just, like, you know, far-fetched.
Well, you could, like, soon my mom's going to be, like, a mayor of a town for a day. You could do it for a day.
I take that. I take anything I can get. You know, I'll take a key to a town for a day. I'll take it.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm glad you approve.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we have a clip from your show.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure. Go ahead.
Jackie, I know how you feel. I once got kicked off a cheerleader.
Well, I need to get back on that squad. They might be a bunch of pom-pom waving bitches, but they're all I know. Steven, you've got to take me to the Christmas Eve dance tomorrow night.
No.
I can either dance with you or spend Christmas Eve with you. Cannot do a combo.
Steven, they will never take me back if I don't show up all proud. If you could just see that this is something that's really important to me, then you'd understand that as my boyfriend, you should go. Fine. Please.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. So consider you like to bowl, right?
Yes. I have a bit of an obsession with bowling, but it kind of slowed down a little bit. There was a bowling alley that was, what was it called? Hollywood Lane? I don't know if anybody's heard of it.
24-hour place,
Yeah, the 24-hour place.
I go there all the time with my friends.
Not anymore, you know, because it's closed.
When did it close? I go to Lucky Strike now.
That's
the one in
different.
Hollywood.
Yeah. No, this is one that was like in the ghetto, and then they closed it and built a school. So now some kids are getting education, but I can't go bowling. But I used to go every night.
You did?
I think so, just about. It was like a tradition with my friends for a little bit of like going on New Year's. We'd go and like go out and party, and then we'd go bowling at 4, and then we'd go see the first sunset of the year. But now we don't do that. I know how romantic. But it's my friends, so no. But
so since it's like Christmas and all, we got your present. It is bowling ball. Look, and it's so cool. It's got your name on it.
Oh my God! This is so cute. I'm
I
so
hope
happy
the finger
you thought
hole
of this.
fits and everything.
She didn't think of this. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think of it. No, someone else at the
No,
show
this is
did.
great though. But I gotta get the holes drilled, right?
Yeah, it's it.
I think so. This is like the little pressing for the hole. You got to get the hole. We're so smart. Look at it.
Yeah.
I'm a professional bowler. What are you talking about? Yeah. That's.
Yeah,
I'm so excited not to get shoes because I lost my shoes.
Yeah, I just wear my socks and usually go sliding down the lane.
Yeah, I don't do that because then I get in trouble. You're like, yeah, well.
Well, anyway, that 70's show airs on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Fox. So, thank you, Mila.